Association meeting at Harambe Annex 3rd floor boardroom and elected the House leadership. Honorable members, pursuant to Standing Order number 19, I therefore declare and confirm that the following leaders were legally elected as House leadership of Kericho County Assembly on 19 January 2023. One leader of majority, the Honorable Philip Rono. Thank you very much. Two, the majority whip, the Honorable Harun Rotich. Thank you very much. Three, Deputy Leader of Majority, the Honorable Fancy Korir. Thank you very much. And four, the Deputy Majority Whip, the Honorable Bavina Chepkirui. Thank you. Honorable members, from the minutes of the said meeting, Honorable Wilson Koril had undertaken to withdraw the pending matter in court and therefore will wish to sincerely thank him for shelving his interest and support the decision of the members on House leadership. This is indeed a true definition of a selfless leader from whom we need to emulate from. Honorable members, I wish to thank all the 47 members of the County Assembly of Kericho for opening up and committing to bring a long-lasting unity with the resolve of delivering to the great people of Kericho County. Honorable members, there is great strength in our diversity, and we can tap to this potential as an assembly. There is always enough for all of us. Let us endeavor to forge a formidable team and always being mindful of each other. Much has been given to us and much is expected. Our core mandate is to legislate, represent, and oversight. Let us expend our energies towards this cause. Honorable members, this assembly will not be defined by our past few wrangles, but we shall rise up to the occasion and create the much needed change for our people. I will lead from the front to ensure this is done. Honorable members, respect for each other is of great essence, and I call upon all of us to support the elected House leadership that I have just communicated to this House and give each one of them a chance to lead and carry out their mandates independently. Where we do not agree with them, let us criticize them constructively and with respect. Honorable members, let me end by quoting the words of Emperor Haile Selassie that history teaches us that unity is strength and cautions us to submerge and overcome our differences in the quest for common goals, to strive with all our combined strength for the path to true African brotherhood and unity. Honorable members, once again, I wish to thank you for your continued support and wish all of you the best as you embark to your various roles. May God bless Kericho County. May God bless Kericho County Assembly. This is signed this date, 20th January 2023, and therefore the leadership that I have just communicated takes office with immediate effect. Honorable members, of course, having communicated the same, I would like to give an opportunity to our new leadership to make their maiden speech, as well as I'll give a few honorable members to make one or two contributions. Honorable members, I want to give, let me start first of all by the new leadership, and then I will give to the members. The Honorable Deputy Majority Leader, the Honorable Fancy Chepkorir, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this chance. I think I'm one of the happiest person today, and again, I'm the Deputy Majority Leader for the three majority leaders who've been with me, and I think I'm a team player since, and I call upon all the leaders, all the honorable members, let's team together and let's work for our Kericho County. I know we've been tainted for quite a long time. And we want to say we are sorry to the leadership of Kericho County and the citizen of Kericho County, where we really want to work for you. And we promise from today onwards, we are going to work as a team and deliver to our people. Long live Kericho County. Long live Kericho County Assembly. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you.
The Honorable Babina is away on official duty. That is our Deputy Majority Whip, and therefore I want to give to the Honorable Harun Rotich. And the Honorable, before you maybe take your seat first, I want to congratulate you as the Majority Whip of this County Assembly. Secondly, is also to congratulate you because you are the Chief Majority Whip in the Republic of Kenya. I think we all agree that we have a reason to smile as Kericho County, and we take pride in you, and we will give you full support so that you can do and serve all Kenyans in your position as the Chief Whip. Maybe you can now proceed and make your maiden speech. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I want to say I sincerely want to thank my colleagues and thank our party, that is UDA, who sponsored us this far. I want to also say thank you. I also want to thank our party leader, together with our deputy party leader, for having conducted a very nice exercise, devoid of any mischief or any side shows. And I can assure, I want to assure the House that going forward, I will work with all the leaders that are here, that has been entrusted with various positions, and all members, without favoring either of the sides. And what I can only request, Madam Speaker, is let's all cooperate, because you see, this, as someone had actually said before, that Kericho is bigger than anybody. So I believe the purpose why we are here is purely to serve our great county of Kericho. So maybe other things will follow, because, Mr. Speaker, we want development. So I believe in development that is going to be rolled probably immediately by Honorable Governor, whom we also have a lot of trust in him. And I can assure everything will just be okay. So to the great people of Kericho, I want to assure that the said wrangles that was witnessed some times back is now something of the past. So probably let's all praise for the work that we are able to start immediately. And as we go and our offices, I can assure that everything will just be rolling. Lastly, I want to thank the members of the Fourth Estate that are actually here with us, and assure them that going forward we will work together. So probably don't have any issue, and I wish everybody the best as we go along. So to our brothers who are here, I want to say that I wish everybody a nice endeavor. We'll talk more outside. So thank you, Madam Speaker. Asante sana.
Thank you so much, the Honorable Majority Whip. Now is my pleasure to welcome the Honorable Philip Rono, the duly or legally Majority Leader for the 3rd County Assembly, for your maiden speech.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, my fellow colleagues, the press. Mine is to sincerely thank all of you for having trust in me and electing me to serve as the majority leader in this term. I want to say thank you. At the same time, I think this will mark actually the end of the wrangles that has been witnessed, that is actually associated with the issues to do with county assembly leadership. we want to call upon each and every member of the County Assembly of Kericho that let's now respect one another, let's hold one another's hand for the purpose of development in this Kericho County. I believe our electorates are looking upon us. They've been actually so much into pain when they saw several angles at the County Assembly of Kericho. But on behalf of all honorable members, I want to seek for forgiveness to the County Assembly of Kericho for what has actually happened. And I want to promise that the new leadership will work hand in hand with various county leadership to bring into an end any wrangles. It will never be witnessed. And I want to assure members of the public that this now will be a new Kericho. We intend to bring all the members on board, discuss the developments that are going to our various wards in the whole county government of Kericho. I want to thank you most sincerely, Honorable Speaker, for guiding us through this process. I think where we are today has actually enforced everyone's energy, time, and everything, even facilitation from your office and the office of the clerk. I want to sincerely thank you for the same and assure members that I'll be fair to everyone. All things that has been bringing about the wrangles is actually the unfairness that has been witnessed between the members, and I want to assure you that I'll try my level best to be fair to each and every individual. As I conclude, Honorable Speaker, I think you will support me in this course together with the office of the clerk. We bring respect between the county assembly staff and the county assembly members. We want to preach that peace, and even as we interact, we want to pray and request that let there be respect between the county assembly staff together with the honorable members. Otherwise, I don't have much to say. I just want to assure the county executive that as the office now of the majority leader, together with my colleagues, this will be a link between the county. I know my roles as the majority leader is actually to link between the county executive and the county assembly, a role that I'll play diligently for the purpose of development to our people. I want to assure the governor and the county executive members, the member committees, together with the chief officers and the leadership of the other arm of the government, that is county executive, that if you are ready to work, you have no obstacle that will hinder you from delivering services to the people that voted for all of us. Us, together with the governor, let them be ready. Let them deliver. We've passed, even amid of those chaos, we managed to pass the supplementary budget, and now we expect them to deliver, because we will be there to assist them for the services to be realized in our various wards. Otherwise, honorable members, let me say thank you and congratulations for accepting. You see, this was give and take. Even for the competitors that we were competing in the same race, the other one for the chief whips and the other one for the office of the majority leader, I want to thank them. More so, Honorable Vincent Korir from Londiani, for accepting to actually support the current leadership. Honorable members, I want to repeat that I'll be very fair to each and every one of you. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Majority, Philip Rono. Indeed, of course, your role as the majority leader is to be the link between the Assembly and the County Executive. Of course, before I open the remark, I want to just give a few honorable members maybe to make their remarks, using, of course, standing order number 1, which gives me the discretion. The Honorable Eric B.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity you've given unto me just to make my comments. First of all, I'd like to thank new leadership from Majority Leader, Whip, deputies, for having gotten this opportunity. Must say I'm very deeply elated for your election. By and large, Mr. Speaker, it has been a journey which cost us a lot. We've left behind in terms of development. So I must say, Mr. Speaker, from today, and actually started yesterday when we had all these struggles in our county. I want to believe that the new leadership from today, Mr. Speaker, they are going to work for us all. They are going to unite this great assembly, and I want to believe that whatever we are going to undertake from now shall be for the great people of Kericho. Mr. Speaker, allow me just to quote a verse from the book of Isaiah 43, starting from 18 to 19. It tells us, Mr. Speaker, that whatever has happened in the past, we should forget and forge ahead. So I want to encourage leaders that whatever has happened before us, let's forget and forgive. Let's forgive and forget. Whatever you've said today, whatever you've communicated today, Mr. Speaker, shall be of the past. And we want to believe that whatever you're going to do shall be of great benefit of our county. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, we know we've passed the budget the other week, and we expect now works to run within our county. All the 30 wards, we believe, Mr. Speaker, we have the budget in place, and we want to encourage and to request Honorable His Excellency the Governor to start working with us as leaders of Kericho County, so that we can feel, our people can feel us on ground, Mr. Speaker, because if we go slow the way we've done, Mr. Speaker, we find in the few months our people will just not believe of whatever you are going to do. So, Mr. Speaker, we are requesting each and every one of us, but whatever the leadership shall put in place in terms of sectoral shares, we are going to believe. We are going to support new leadership, more so your office, Mr. Speaker, in terms of putting in placing this member to respective areas. Mr. Speaker, I want to request Majority Leader, kindly, as you start working in your office, consider balancing our region in terms of high-ranking members. You just look for them at best places so that they can show their leadership. Mr. Speaker, I will not take much time, but I want to quote a word that united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Eric B. The Honorable Irene, who is also the chairperson, Women Caucus County Assembly.
So, thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this chance. Firstly, let me congratulate the new leadership, right from our majority leader of majority and the deputy majority, majority whip, and the majority and my deputy whip. Today, I stand here, and I must say I am the most peaceful person today. I feel so happy. Our assembly is performing its undertakings in a peaceful manner today. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this communication. And this marks, this date marks the beginning of new things in Kericho County. Our citizens need our service. The budget has been passed, and the works should be rolling on the ground. And I think from today henceforth, so several projects will be rolled on the ground, and that is why we are here. I want to thank everyone who brought about this peaceful coexistence in the assembly, starting from His Excellency, the Deputy President, the leaders of Kericho County, that is the governor, our speaker, the women rep, our senator, and the entire 47 MCAs. It is good to thrive in a peaceful environment. So there is no work that can be done in the absence of peace. So we are now peaceful, so we can work now. We can work for our people. So what I'm urging our four house leadership, it is for you. You have a huge task ahead at this assembly. So for us to have a peaceful assembly for the next 5 years, it is you to bring this assembly together. So you have to unify this assembly. Speaker, sir, will give you the necessary support, and we apologize for any inconvenience caused in the previous. This is a new page that has been opened, and let's forget what happened in the past, and our hearts are clean, and I know right from the bottom of my heart that this is a new beginning and new things will come up. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Irene. Honorable Martin.
For this opportunity you've given me. I stand here representing the people of Kapkugerwet. And first I want to thank the party leadership for what they did, having been there for us, and the situation that has been there all along. I want to majority, Honorable Philip Rono, his deputy, Honorable Fancy, and majority whip, Honorable Aaron Teach, and deputy whip, Honorable Bafina. You've said you'll unite this house. I also want to still urge you that we've come a long way. It has actually been a very long way with the situation, the wrangles that we've had in our county, and I'm very happy today. I've always prayed that such a day like this today comes so that we can rejoice and we work for our people. I know today is the beginning, marks the beginning of the very good things ahead of us. Each one of us came here for a purpose, and I'm very happy today that we've agreed collectively, Mr. Speaker, that moving forward, we are going to see results, performance in our county. I'm very happy that members, we are seated here today together, congratulating the leadership that all of us, let me say, across the house, we elected, that we are satisfied. We are very optimistic that they are going to deliver, bringing the house together. I'm very happy that now works now will start rolling. Even though I know time is not on our side, but at least we have something to rejoice that now moving forward, now works will roll, and I'm urging our county residents and electorates, or telling them that now we are ready, and this assembly will deliver. We are sorry for what happened, maybe for some few days, but I myself personally have been praying for such a day like this, so that we come up, we come together, and we work for our people. I know they are much expecting a lot from us, and I know we are capable, we are equal to task. I know with a lot of cooperation, with a lot of synergy we are going to put together, we are going to deliver. So let me say, we are looking forward now, we are moving, we are ready, Honorable Speaker, to go to the field. We are cooperating, like our majority leader said, you do your part. You are now, we are looking up to you now, that we will bring the executive and the assembly together. You mediate, or I mean, you link us very well, and we cooperate, so that at the end of the day, at the end of the term that is ahead of us, ahead of you, we can say we did something to our electorate that are looking up to us. Honorable Speaker, I also want to thank you for your guidance and for your dedication. We also look up to you in this house, and as all the members, that we cooperate and we work for our people. Otherwise, let me say, all of you, God bless. It's a new beginning. We put God forward, and everything will fall in place. Be blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Martin, or the Honorable Peter Kemoy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, and my fellow honorable members. Let me say good afternoon. I was about to say one as a viewer, but Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to say thank you. It's a great day. The way you are marching in today, it reflects that a new day in Kericho County that we have been longing for. I must say congratulations. Let me say also congratulations to our majority leader, my brother here. The way he dressed today is different also, honorable, and also is the vice chair in the national. We respect you and we honor you. I know now we have to hold hands together to make a good and positive legacy in our Kericho County. That is the direction that we have to see and move forward to deliver to our people. It's a day that I request that, Mr. Speaker, you mark this day to be a day of celebration every year, annually, as we review our progress and achievement that we have made annually to our people, great people of Kericho County. Let me say also, it's a day that the night will come and we'll have a peaceful night, because all along we have been having nightmares, just trying to look for ways on how to overcome some situation that we have been facing. But today we'll be having a peaceful night. Honorable members, let us hold hands together. Let us move forward. Let us deliver to our people. We are here because we are representing great people of Kericho County. Regardless of you are elected or nominated, let us team up as the Assembly of Kericho. And I also request, through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, that the executive
are there also for the benefit of Kericho County. Let us team up together. Let us see and discuss on issues pertaining the prosperity of Kericho County. We should not be saying that those are the people on the other side or us being in the other side. We are there by virtue of the third assembly in Kericho County. So let us team up together, pool the resources, and uplift our Kericho County. For those very few remarks, let me say once again, congratulations to our assembly. And I didn't quote the deputy majority for standing firm with other leaders, and Bafina Serem, who is the deputy whip. I must also say congratulations. Team up together, deliver to our people. May God bless you, and God bless our Kericho County. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Peter Kemoy. Indeed, today is a very special day, and that is why the Speaker allowed you to say Bwana Asifiwe. Remember on the Vamos Spirit.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this chance you have given me. First of all, I want to congratulate the work of yesterday, Majority Leader, the whip, the Deputy Majority, the Deputy Whip. Actually, today, I hope everybody is very happy. Mr. Speaker, God has heard our prayer because we were so afraid even to come to this place. When I was coming in my place, everybody was asking me, are you still fighting or you are working for us? I think all the leaders have information that when we were working here, people were looking at us, waiting to see progress in Kericho County. But we went to thank God because maybe the Satan was not far from this place. But we want to thank God because our prayer has been answered. And we are now ready to work together. Mr. Speaker, you are the father of all of us. The governor is the father of all of us. So we want to work together. We want to love one another. Let us respect our leaders, those who have been given the need, the chairs. Otherwise, we are not going to work if the decision is going in this assembly. First of all, yesterday, when we were at that place, everybody was afraid about our leaders because when we were called, we were afraid to go to that place because we were expecting things to be different. But because of the prayer we pray, God gave us the answer, the right answer. Now we are sitting here, all the leaders of Kericho. Let us work together. Let us love each another. Let us work as brothers and sisters in order to progress in Kericho County. There is no development in this area if cooperation is not there. If a leader has been given, if it is young, let us respect. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, we are ready to give you support. We are here to hear what you are saying, guide us so that our people get benefit from this county. Otherwise, I don't want to hurt more. May God be with us all the time in this assembly so that our people get benefit from us. I am here. I was sent by the people of Kapkate to come and represent them and to work for them. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Amos Birir. I think we, honorable members, we all agree that when Amos Birir has or say something, he speaks on behalf of the Kalenjin elders. And therefore, I think he has summarized the Honorable Gabriela, and then I'll give to the Honorable Simon, and then Francis Terer, and then the Honorable Edenau Kafine. In that order, Honorable Gabriela, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity. First, I would like to thank God for the fire that we've reached. It has taken his hand. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to thank our party leadership, that is the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Deputy President. Thirdly, Mr. Speaker, I would like to thank the Kericho leadership from the Governor, including you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for the discourse that you took for the benefit of this county. Mr. Speaker, sir, it was escalating to the extremist point of views. Mr. Speaker, sir, this county is very important, and all of us, including the MCAs, Mr. Speaker, Kericho is bigger than all of us. Mr. Speaker, this was a good idea, and I would like to encourage our fellow members, our honorable members of this county assembly, that we have now a moral obligation. We have a moral duty to work for the people that elected us and that we represent. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to encourage all of us that may we work in unity for the same purpose. And Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to say that let's respect each other. We are all brothers and sisters, and there is nothing under the sun that we are fighting for. There is nothing that can, I can say that nothing is so important so that we can keep on fighting. Let's put this to an end. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to promise you that we shall always be working together. We shall respect you also because you are the head of this house. And Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to encourage my fellow members that whenever we have differences, there are many ways that you can solve. We may have different ideologies, Mr. Speaker, sir. Everybody has got his or her own point of view and the scope of life, but when we're in this house, we have one thing in common that brings us together. That is working for a common goal for the citizens of this county, Mr. Speaker, sir. I've got no much more to say, Mr. Speaker, sir. Just to wish that may the good Lord bless this assembly, and may God give us unity at all times, and may the spirit of unity be with us. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Gabriela. The Honorable Simon Tuske from Kunya.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for granting me this opportunity. I stand here to represent the great people of Konya. And first, let me congratulate the team, a new team, leadership for Kericho Assembly. It has taken long to have to make a decision, and yesterday it was the greatest day, and we come up with the leadership of our assembly. So congratulations so much. You lead us from the majority leader, whip, deputy majority leader, and deputy whip. I will not take much. What is remaining for us is to deliver to our electorate. We were selling many expectations outside there, and our electorate are waiting for us. So I urge you, honorable members, let's work together, respect one another, have support to one another. I personally, I will support you leaders. I will trust your leadership, and I will work with you fully to our expectation. Honorable Speaker, you will have also my support. We will work together from all the leadership, from the governor, the Senate, and National Assembly. We will work together to deliver to our best of Kericho County. For those few remarks, let me say thanks, and may God bless you all.
Honorable Francis Terer, and I'll give it to the Honorable Edna, and then we can proceed with the other order of the day, please.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity also to congratulate new leadership being led by Honorable Philip Rono, the new leader of majority, and the new Chief Whip, Honorable Aaron Rotich, the Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Fancy Korir, the Deputy Chief Whip, Honorable Pafina Serem. On behalf of the people, the great people of Jeboinwat, Mr. Speaker, I want to say congratulations to the new leadership. This is a very new dawn, Mr. Speaker, because we have come from a very awkward position, but now, because of the new leadership and the conducive environment, Mr. Speaker, we are in at the moment, we want to say works now begins. I want to say from the onset, Mr. Speaker, I want to congratulate and thank the party leader, our party leader, His Excellency, the President of this Republic of Kenya, the Deputy President, the entire leadership of Kericho County, led by His Excellency, the Governor of Kericho County, the Senator, the Women Rep, the Honorable Speaker. I want to say thank you so much for that conducive environment. In fact, Mr. Speaker, I want to say from the deep down in my heart, this is my happiest day I have been waiting for, because we have been fighting a lot, but we thank God the fights are now over. The work now commence. So I want to say, Mr. Speaker, I want to promise the new leadership my full support. I want to promise you, Mr. Speaker, my also full support. I will support you. We will support the new leadership in all the endeavors. So we want to encourage our members, the honorable members, let's be one. Let us be one. God is for us all. May God bless you. May God bless Kenya. May God bless Kericho County. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Francis Terer, and we, of course, recognize your presence in this assembly. Having been here, honorable members, maybe just to remind you, the Honorable Francis Terer was here in the first assembly from 2013 to 2017, and I think we will also benefit from his experience. The Honorable, I want now to give to the Honorable Edna, and then we will proceed from there, please.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Mine will be brief, just to congratulate the new elected leaders, the Honorable Philip Rono being the majority leader, the Honorable Aaron being the deputy majority whip, Fancy Korir being deputy majority whip, and Pavina deputy whip. We are very grateful this day. We are really very happy as the Assembly of Kericho County. Mine will be brief.
just because many of us have really talked. I wanted only to say one thing, that the only weapon that we can have in our hands to erase all what has been happening in Kericho County is just to start right away to deliver to our people. And they will be really very happy and forget all the wrangles that we have been having for the past months. I know the public have never been happy. They were almost saying that we are supposed to be back home. But I want to assure you that when you work for those people, they feel so happy and forget what has been happening. So, Mr. Speaker, let us cooperate together with our assembly members. Leaders, don't be on one side. Have this assembly to be one. Let us discuss our issues until we come to an end. We accept what is being communicated, all of us. Otherwise, I don't have much, and may God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Edna. And of course, let me now bring that to the contribution to closure by honorable members, and maybe also to reiterate that the new leadership led by the majority leader, the majority whip, and your respective deputies, that you have my full support as a speaker. I'll be available anytime for consultation. It is important to note that whoever is given, much has been given to you. We also expect much from us. And therefore, I want to really wish you all the best and to assure you once more of my full support as the Speaker of this County Assembly. Honorable members, the second communication of the day, of course, now aware that we have the new leadership in the House, and following again the discussion and agreement that we had at the party, at the Deputy President's office, in presence of the party, the UDA party Secretary General, and all of us. There was an agreement that the honorable majority, as you know, standing order number 167, that is Committee on Selection, and maybe for the purposes of this session, I want to read it. The committee will have the leader of majority party as the chairperson and 8 other members nominated by the assembly. So the Honorable Philip Rono, you are now the chairperson of the Committee on Selection, and this afternoon I have received a request from the Honorable Philip Rono through the clerk that indeed they shall be proceeding for meeting early, that is from Sunday, for the whole week, to go and look into the matters of the committee, an issue also that we all know that contributed to the wrangles that we had earlier. So the honorable majority, I want to request you sincerely that ensure that you be fair, balance that these committees well, so that we move on as an assembly. And I may like to refer you to standing order number 168, that is 1. So it says, unless otherwise provided by any written law or these standing orders, the Committee on Selection shall, in consultation with assembly parties, nominate members who shall serve on a select committee. And of course, with the consultation that you had yesterday, that standing order also recognizes that. And secondly, the subsection 2 says, or section 2 says, the Committee on Selection shall give consideration to the need for gender balance and shall, so far as may be practicable, ensure that not more than 2/3 of members of Committee of Assembly, including a committee established through a resolution of the Assembly, shall be of the same gender. So I want to really wish you the best. I have confidence that this thing will come to an end and it shall be successful. So I want to wish you the best as you embark on that exercise. The Honorable Majority, for us, any support that you require from the office of the clerk or from my office, we will give you 100%. Thank you very much, honorable members. Those are the two communications I had for the day. Clerk, next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next.
Order number 5, papers.
Next.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next.
Order number 7, statements.
Honorable members, we have come to conclusion of our special session this afternoon. I want to sincerely thank you. The Honorable Majority and the team, of course, have organized for a lunch at Hills. Everyone is invited, including the members of the Forest State, and therefore, let's go and have that meeting. And all right, thank you so much. I think we have the lunch is at Hills County, is it? And I'm being told also that on the same note, we want to congratulate the Honorable Francis Terrer, whose child has scored an A plane. And I think we are very elated as an assembly because this happened when also there is peace in this assembly. So we want to sincerely congratulate the Honorable Francis Terrer and of course your daughter, yes, your son, and we wish him the very best. And as you can feel and smell that there is peace, and that peace be here forever. Thank you so much. This session now stands adjourned until our regular session resumes. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Have a good afternoon.